Good morning, ladies. It's just gone 11:15 Sunday morning. I'm doing this now because I've got a feeling it's going to go hot. There is a nice breeze at the moment. As yesterday, day before, I was showing you my version of Pepper and Anna's 50p's and their ATCs. I kept calling them tokens or something else. Little tags. Of course, the ATCs. So I was doing a couple of these butterfly ones because it reminded me of in a beehive, right? So last night I was busy again and I thought, what else can I do? And as you know, I'm right into dried flowers and that at the moment. So I thought I'd incorporate some in flowers. So basically I just cut out the circle, the 50p shape. I used Pepper and Anna's 50p ATC to, use that size. And if you've got die cuts, this is going to be a lot easier for you. But I don't have this pattern in a die cut at all. So I cut it by hand, and then on the back, on a piece of paper rather, I just put a tiny bit of glue on the back of these 3 daisies, and I stuck them on paper. This is like a watercoloured paper, and I don't mean it's paper that you watercolour on. I mean the effect is meant to be like washed watercolour, if you know what I mean. And I found this paper which went very nice because it's daisies. And then I firstly cut a tiny little butterfly and a little number from a ticket of some kind that was lying around. So I have edged it all with, what did I use on that? I think it's Vintage Photo from, Ranger to Vintage Photo, that's right, yeah. So I've left this one blank on the back, so you could do some writing or put a ticket on it or anything like that. You could hang them, you could just add them in a pocket, something like that, in your journal or on a card. So this is another dried flower, same type of thing. I picked that flower because it's got a little bit of yellow still in that picture. I firstly cut this little, what's he called it? A flying insect. A flying insect. No, it's a mayfly, it's something like that. And I'm not giving him anything, so I'm just going to go there. Okay? That was a black pen. Your flying insect. So I think that worked out very well. This one I used to use a piece of die cut I had in my die cut collection, and I happen to have done this in black, and it's like an iris. So I thought that looked well with an old stamp cut out or something, and a little butterfly. That one. And then, because I was using see-through laminate on these, like I usually do, for specimen things and that, I was searching around for some tape for something, and I came across this. Now I presume Arthur's brought it me, but he doesn't recognise it, and so it might have come in something I bought at a charity shop at some time, I don't know, but it's sticky. If anybody knows what it's used for or anything, I'd be interested. It is sticky, but it's see-through. Now it's not very wide, I'd have loved it wider, but I thought, to me it looked like old-fashioned film, the celluloid and films and that, and specimen cards and that. So I thought, yes, I like that very much. I've got some glue on it. So yeah, I had to go very, very carefully just to the join. I could show you better on this one. this is the one that I'm doing now. So as long as I put it very, very close, try not to overlap too much, and then two little pieces is enough, as long as you're careful, and it just fitted in, if you see what I mean. That's not the right way around, but it will just fit in, like I say, like that. So I'm very pleased to find that, very pleased. So those are like the flower ones, if you will. So I just cut out the shape, and then you have to decide what you're going to have on the front or the back, and then if you're going to have it see-through, you have to cut that part out and then stick the whole thing again, you know, with a backing with your flower or your picture on. Am I explaining that right? Oh, well. So, me being me, I had all these bits over, didn't I, because of cutting them out of this design. So, waste not, want not, isn't it? So I started playing about with these little ones. And these I've just tried to keep them as simple as possible. I'm not making windows, put it that way. No, I'm not making windows. So, this one, I found this little mayfly, dragonfly, that's, I got it right, mayfly or dragonfly, and he was in one of them books, I think it was from the hobby shop, I think it was one of these, mayfly, something like that. I don't think it was actually that one, but it's something like that, and I just fussy cut around it. I know it's tiddly. And then I put some padded pads at the back, cut round them again, and gave him a little bit of glitter. Just used a little bit of glue and a little bit of glitter on him, just to spark him up. Now I've not coloured the edges like these with gold, I've left it natural, and then I can decide later if I want to. Then I remembered I did all these tiny little envelopes, which I learned a lot of G. Kerr, Happiness and Crafting, and there's been a few other people I think doing these. So this was about the smallest that I did, and these are real flowers in the inside, and I just made the little envelope. This is I don't know if it's, yeah, it's stained paper, that is. Put some little elements on, cut out a couple of little tiny words. That one actually says Wild Daisy, and that is a bud of a Wild Daisy, and this is a little purple flower. Now with them being actually real, what I've just done this morning is hopefully that they'll protect it a bit better with this clear, crystal clear. I think I'll give them another coat because it's not affecting the colour or anything else, so I think they could do with another coat on that. So I've stuck them on. I think I've got one lying, here we are, there's one that I've done. So same thing, I just used the inner, used another smaller inner. I've gone round in gold, but not very cleverly. I've just used this like paint pen into it. Oops, oh no, that's it. And I've just noticed there, I could have gone a bit better there. So that's what I've done, and there's another little envelope that I filled up with it's a real flower, artificial flower, little daisy, a little butterfly, and I've put some glossy accents on the butterfly. It makes it a bit stronger, doesn't it? But I will spray it with this crystal clear as well. So that's another idea. And then I was doing these, and I thought, I found these were lying around like you do when you do your crafting, and I think Arthur spotted these sometime. Then they're round, I've got loads of square ones, you know, tiny minute square ones and round ones, but these are a lovely size, and they're sticky back plastic, but they're cushioned as well. So I found a flower that fit and I thought I'll just plonk that in the middle of that one. On the back it's just some dyed paper, and I've stuck that one on. So you know, it's so simple, but I think it's quite effective. I must probably find a mushroom or something of that size, or a little animal or something. This one's got a little animal. Yes, I have stuck him down. It's got the mushroom backing paper, and then I found I wanted a little bit of writing paper, and would you believe it, I've got witch tales. Well, witches and frogs always went together, didn't they, in the old days, you know. Witches were meant to have frogs. I thought, fancy that, I've just found the right words. It's the little things in life, isn't it, that make you happy. And so that's what I've done. I think is that the right way up? Yes. I can't see, I'm looking at it backwards. And then I've got this tiny little thing, piece of paper, and I'll try and find tweezers if I could. There's some tweezers, if it'll pick up with that. So what I'll do is just put a tiny bit of, I don't think wants much adornment around it, because it's got pretty paper on it. So that's the way he goes. So I thought if I just put that there, I will. And that goes there like that. That's not bad, that, is it? There's a little bit of dried flower leaf or something there. So that's that one. I can't remember what I put on the back, did I tell you? It's just a plain backing on that one. Now this is another one, it's slightly different. When I was getting through my scraps, I put like textured scraps together, if you know what I mean. And this was an embossed piece of paper that I'd done. It's got nice wild flowers on it. So it had these two, they look like wheat, don't they? Wheat things here. So I fussy cut around, and then I've used a little bit of perfect pearls on them as well. So I gave them a gold background. So I think they look quite nice. That's another design. Am I running out of designs now? Yes, I think I've shown you all my designs. So that's what I've been doing. So say, the mushroom, I have got one with a mushroom on somewhere. I've lost it. Don't know where the mushroom's gone. But again, I'll use something like that. This is the circle I've decided to use. And that will have to go like that. But before I do it, I'll have to fussy cut around it, or make that very brown, because we don't want that white showing. So I think it'll be a fussy cut, that one, and then that one will fit on maybe this one, something like that, with a little mushroom on it, and I might put a little number or something underneath, or where the paper is. It's not a tear, that, it's like it's gone white there, well, not white, brown. So that will end up like that, and I might do a border around it, I've not decided yet. So your possibilities like are endless, you know. You could use real flowers, artificial flowers, you know, anything like that. See, this is from a page in a book, and I'll just get whatever I've cut out and decide which part I like, and then cut round it, stick it on, and that's a nice pattern as well. Wildflowers, isn't it? So that's what I wanted to show you. The glitter I used on the little flying insect was this one, very, very fine witchcraft. I think that's a charity shop. Fairy dust, it says. And it's lovely and fine, that one. So that's good. So, I say my main thing to come on was to tell you how I was using this. But if anybody knows what it's called, or if you can buy a wider roll, I'd be interested. It's very good. it reminds me of, as I say, of old-fashioned films and what have you, and reels, you know, them type of films. And there's another mushroom that could go on there. Right, I'll get back to work, ladies. Oh, here's the mushroom. Here's another mushroom. I was going to show you how I could do them. I've been doing like these little pockets a bit. I had got a butterfly on there, and I didn't like him at all. So I'm thinking something like that would look better. That looks much better, I think, doesn't it? And again, that's where I've used that celluloid stuff. It was just to strengthen up this envelope. It's only an old envelope. And then I was looking at it, I thought, oh, you can see through it. And that's where I got my idea from. So this is just, it's not got a string thing, it's just a button one. But I do have to learn to make them a bit thicker, I think, than that. So I think that'll go nice there. And I might just darken my bit of lace. But it's all ongoing, isn't it? And then I was giving the cat his licky licks. His favourite treat, licky licks. If I say up, he jumps onto the chair straight away, he knows what's coming. And I thought, this is perfect size for like in a journal, or if you're making a book to give away as a gift, if you decorate it. So that's come upstairs with me as well. So that's it, ladies. So I'll go and try and see what the internet's like, and if I can upload this. I think that's all I wanted to show you, but I didn't want you to miss out, you know what I mean, on what I was doing here. But as I say, it's endless, and on some of them you could even use a little stamp, you know, to make wildflowers on them or anything you like. That's it, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.